Hello students, now today's lecture we are going to start exercise 3.3. Yesterday I gave the idea how to solve the questions by substitution method. Just I gave one example. Now we are coming to exercise 3.3. It has several parts in the question. Just I have written first and second part. Let's see how to solve by substitution method. As I told, you have to find the value of one of the variables in form of other and to substitute in other equation. Like the first part I am having x plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4. From these two equations find the value of x or y to substitute in other equation. Suppose I am taking solution from equation 1. Put x is equal to 14 minus y. Now putting this in equation number 2. We have got the value of x from 1, so we will substitute this in equation number 2. Now write the equation number 2. We have x minus y is equal to 4. Now we have got the value of x, 14 minus y. Put the value of x here. 14 minus y is equal to 4. Send this 14 this side. Minus y and minus y. Minus 2y is equal to 4 minus 14. Minus 2y is equal to minus 10. This minus and minus will go. So y is equal to 10 upon 2 is equal to 5. So we have got the value of 5. Now by substituting value of y in any of the equations we can get the value of x. So we have got x already. Since x is equal to 14 minus y, so x is equal to 14 minus 5. For y we have kept. So x is equal to 14 minus 5 is equal to 9. So answer is x is equal to 9, y is equal to 5. You can check your solution. Here x plus y is equal to 14. So 9 plus 5 is equal to 14 here. 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. Is it okay? So this is your first part. X plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y is equal to 4. So this is how you can solve the question. Alright. Now we'll see. Now for second part, we are given the equation in this form. S minus t is equal to 3 and s upon 3 plus t upon 2 is equal to 6. You can solve this equation directly, or better you can simplify this equation number 2. Simplify equation number 2 by taking LCM, like I am taking. See, from equation 2 we have s upon 3 plus t upon 2 is equal to 6. Its LCM is 6. This is 6. 3 2s are 6. This is 2s plus 2 3s are 6. 3t. Cross multiply. We have 2s plus 3t is equal to 36. Let this is equation number 3. Now from equation number 1 get the value of s or t. Better you choose the variable whose coefficient is 1. It is convenient for your solution. So I am writing from 1 we can write s is equal to 3 plus t and putting this in equation number 3. So let's see. We have to put the value 2s plus 3t is equal to 36. 2 times of s we have got 3 plus t. 3 plus t plus 3t is equal to 36. Multiply this. 6 plus 2t plus 3t is equal to 36. Send this 6 this side. 5t is equal to 36 minus 6. 5t is equal to 30. So t is equal to 5, 6 are 30. We have got the value of t 6. So put the value of t here to get the value of s. Since s is equal to 3 plus t, so s is equal to 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. So answer is s is equal to 9 and t is equal to 6. You can check your answer here. S is equal to 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Here you can put s is equal to 9, so 3 3s are 9. Here t is equal to 6, 2 3s are 6, and add this 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Means your answer is correct. Now students, I have written 5th and 6th part of the question. 3rd and 4th part you have to try yourself. In 5th part, you have to be observed that the constant term which is written on the right side of the equation is 0. Whenever you have this kind of situation, when the constant terms are 0, it means the variables will have the value 0 0. Means the answer of x and y is 0 0. This is the checkpoint. If the constant terms are 0, it means the variables are 0 0. Let's see how to solve by substitution method. From equation number 1 or 2, get the value of any of the variables. Like I am writing, see, from equation 1 I am writing under root 2x is equal to minus under root 3y. So x is equal to minus under root 3 upon under root 2y, and put this value in equation number 2. Putting this in equation 2. Let's see. I am writing under root 3x minus under root 8y is equal to 0. In place of x we have to write this. So let's see. Under root 3 times of minus under root 3 upon under root 2y and minus under root 8y is equal to 0. You can multiply this. We have minus 3 upon under root 2y minus, this is under root 8y is equal to 0. Y is common. So we have minus 3 upon under root 2 minus under root 8 is equal to 0. If you find the value of y, so y is equal to 0 upon this minus 3 upon under root 2 minus under root 8, which is equal to 0. Means y is equal to 0. Now substitute the value of y in here. Now see, we have, since x is equal to minus root 3 upon root 2 into 0. So x is equal to 0. Therefore your answer is x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. As I told in the beginning, if the constant terms are 0, then its value is 0. Now let's see this part. First, you can solve this directly, or better you can change in a simple equation. Whatever the LCM of the fractions are, multiply the whole equation by LCM. So you see, in both the equations, LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So we show this LCM of 2 and 3 is equal to 6. We write like this: multiplying equation 1 and 2 by 6. So if you multiply here by 6, so it is 2 3 is 6. What we have? 9x. 9x minus 3 2 is 6, 10y is equal to minus 12. Let us see question number 3. And here multiply by 3, 6, so we have 2x here multiply plus 3y is equal to 13. Equation number 4. Now we have got the simple equation. Now from any of the equations find the value of x or y to get. So I am writing this time from equation 4. See, 2x is equal to 13 minus 3y. This comes this side. X is equal to 13 minus 3y upon 2, and putting this in equation number 3. We have got the value from 4, so put the value in equation number 3. I am writing equation 9x minus 10y is equal to minus 12. See, 9 times of the value of x, 13 minus 3y upon 2 minus 10y is equal to minus 12. By LCM, LCM is 2, multiply the whole equation by 2. So we have 13 9s are 91. 13 9s are 117. Sorry, 117. 117 minus 27y minus 20y is equal to minus 24. What I have done? I have done multiplied the whole equation by 2 because LCM is 2. See, minus 27 minus 20 minus 47y is equal to minus 24, and this goes this side, minus 117 minus 47y is equal to, add this, 3 7 and 4 21 11 and 2 and 1 3 1 4 and then 1. So minus and minus will go, y is equal to 141 upon 47. This goes 3 times. So we have got y is equal to 3. Now substitute the value over here for y. So x is equal to 13 minus 3 into 3 upon 2. X is equal to 13 minus 9 upon 2. 13 minus 9 is 4 upon 2. 2 to 4. So x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3 is the answer. If you want to check it, you can put the answer solution here. X is equal to 2, then it becomes 3. Y is equal to 3, then it becomes 5. For minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Means answer is correct. Now we are coming to question number 2. Simple question. Two equations are given. 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. We have to solve these two equations by substitution method. And finally we have to put the value of x and y here to get the value of unknown number m. Let's see how to solve. We are writing 2x plus 3y is equal to 11, equation number 1. 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24, equation number 2. By chance, in two equations the variables are same, 2x, 2x, coefficients are same. So we can find the value of 2x from any of the equations to substitute in other equation. Like I am writing from equation 1, we get 2x is equal to 11 minus 3y, and putting this in equation number 2. Alright. Now see, I am writing equation number 2. 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. In place of 2x we can write 11 minus 3y. It is value of x. So 2x. So 11 minus 3y minus 4y is already is equal to minus 24. Minus 3y minus 4y minus 7y is equal to minus 24. This 11 comes this side, minus 11. Minus 7y is equal to minus 35. Minus and minus will go. Y is equal to 35 upon 7 is equal to 5. So we have got y is equal to 5. Now get the value of x. Since 2x is equal to, we have 11 minus 3y. Get the value of y here. 2x is equal to 11 minus 3 into y is 5. 2x is equal to 11 minus 15 is equal to minus 4. So x is equal to minus 4 upon 2 is equal to minus 2. Alright. So we have got the value of x and y. Now we have to find the value of m in this expression. Since, so your answer is, first we can write x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 5. This is your answer first. Now since y is equal to mx plus 3, now put the value of x and y. Y is 5 is equal to m into minus 2 plus 3. Bring this 3 this side. 5 minus 3 is equal to minus 2m. So minus 2m is equal to 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. M is equal to 2 upon minus 2 is equal to minus 1. So answer m is equal to minus 1. This is answer second. Alright. Now we are coming to question number 3. It has several parts. The word problems. What is the instruction? Form the pair of linear equations for the following problems and find their solutions by substitution method. Means first we have to read the statement. According to statement we have to form the equations and then equations to be solved by substitution method. Now I have given the idea how to solve the equations by substitution method. You have done several questions. Now from this onward I'll form the equations and you will try to solve the equations yourself by substitution method. Is it okay? If any problem in solving the question, you may contact me. So let's see. The difference between two numbers is 26. There are two numbers and we use two variables also. One of the number is 3 times the other. Find the numbers. We are going to form the equation. Let's see. Let two numbers are x and y such that x is greater than y. Means we have to declare which number is more, which number is greater. So I have decided that x is greater than y. You may take y is greater than x, no problem. Now given that the difference between two numbers is 26, means if you subtract the two numbers, the result 26, and you know that difference is found from by subtracting the smaller number from larger. So in first case, first we can write x minus y is equal to 26. Equation number 1. Got it? Now second case is given and one number is 3 times the other. So this is x and this one is x and this one is y. This is larger number, and given that the number is 3 times, it is obviously larger number, 3 times. To make them equal, what to do? We can multiply the smaller by 3. This is equation number 2, or you can take this 3y this side also. Since we have to use the substitution method, so we are getting the value of x to substitute in equation number 1. So I have got the equation x minus y is equal to 26 and x is equal to 3y. So put the value x is equal to 3y in equation number 1 to get the value of x and y, and this will be your answer. It's alright. Now in second part of the question, very simple. The larger of two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller by 18 degrees. Find them. Now you know that supplementary angle, complementary angle. What are supplementary angles? You have been taught in previous classes. Supplementary angles, pair of angles whose sum is 180 degree. Complementary angles, pair of angles whose sum is 90 degree. Here we are talking about supplementary angles. Two angles are. So I am writing, let two angles are x and y such that x is greater than y, means two angles are unequal. So if these two angles are supplementary, so their sum will be 180 degree. So in case first, x plus y is equal to 180 degree, equation number 1. Now in second case, one of the angles exceeding the smaller angle by 18 degrees. In second case, see, this is x and this one is y. X is larger, so means larger will exceed the smaller by how much? By 18, means x is exceeding y by 18. So you can add 18 to y so that they will be equal. Now this is plus 18. Let this equation number 2. You can write this y this side also, x minus y is equal to 18, but no need, because you have to substitute the value of x to get the value of y. So in equation number 1, x plus y is equal to 180, x is equal to y plus 18. Substitute the value of x in equation number 1 to get y and then x. Alright, now third part of the question. We have the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3,800. Later she buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750. So we have to find the cost of 1 bat and 1 ball. Two items are, we use two variables. So let cost of 1 bat is equal to rupees x and cost of 1 ball is equal to rupees y. Now in first case, what do we have? Buy 7 bats and 6 balls. 1 bat costs x rupees, so 7 bat costs 7x rupees. 1 ball costs y rupees, so 6 ball costs 6y together with 3,800. So we can write 7x plus 6y is equal to 3,800. Equation number 1. In second case, she buys 3 bats and 5 balls. 1 bat cost 1x rupees, so 3 bat 3x plus 5 balls 5y is equal to 1,750. Equation number 2. In the same way, you have to solve these two equations by elimination. Get the value of x or y from any of the equations and substitute in other equation to get the value of x and y. Whatever the values of x and y, that will be your answer. That is cost of 1 bat and cost of 1 ball. So you have to solve these questions yourself. Okay.